What's good? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with today's oracle message. How are you? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. I'm recording in two places. So y'all see me looking. Two places. That is why. All right. No filter today. You get me. All right. How y'all doing? Um, man, I'm in a good energy. Woke up this morning and this AM rather and meditated, had a long walk with Ma'at and Thoth, or Tahuti, or Jehudi, how y'all call them, right? In Atlantis. I told y'all, I've been had access to my Akashic records, so it is what it is. This is how I move. But what I want to talk about today, man, miracles. What we've been told, how they've told us, the miracles have been explained to us, spirit speak to me, through me, and for me, as something that should not happen on the regular. Miracles don't exist. I'm gonna say that and just put that out there. Miracles do not exist. And I say that to say this. They don't exist in the world of Christ consciousness, right? They exist in the matrix, because in the matrix, society and religions and entities, those type of entities, has made us believe that when something extraordinary happens to us, that it's a miracle. But it implies, right, and it indicates, like it's telling our soul and our spirit that these type of things shouldn't happen to us all the time, right? So miracles exist in this matrix, in the 3D matrix, right? There are no miracles when it comes to Christ consciousness, when it comes to the frequency, the energy and vibration of God, the divine, Allah, Buddha, Yah, whoever source is for you. Miracles don't exist, right? Not on that frequency. Because if we are going to be in Christ consciousness, right, we are made in the image and the likeness of the creator that created everything. It's not a man, it's not a woman. It is a beautiful energy, right? If we are moving in Christ consciousness, in our higher selves, in the frequency of God, so to speak, right? How is there a miracle? This should be a lifestyle, because we come from greatness. We should expect things to go our way all the time. We should expect to manifest the lives that we want. We should expect to be able to heal ourselves, to heal others. We should expect to have supernatural gifts, powers, psychic abilities, all of these things, if we are going to be in that Christ consciousness, right? Let's talk about Yeshua, who y'all call Jesus. He was able to heal people with the touch of his hand. Ye are gods. Did the book not say that ye are gods? Everything I have done, you too can do. So I'm going to ask again. Should there really be miracles? Because to be honest, if we are going to take the lessons from Yeshua about Christ consciousness, we should be living, this should be a lifestyle for us every day. Right? Yeshua never said he was coming back. He said Christ consciousness was coming back. The return of Christ consciousness, which is the energy, right? Which is the energy of your higher self, moving in the energy of God, the divine, whoever source is for you, right? That is what's returning. So if that's returning, or has already returned within you, has already returned within me, what is a miracle? This is how our ancestors lived on a daily basis. This was their lifestyle. A miracle, that means that you're telling me anything that's extraordinary that I can't explain, right? It is something that shouldn't happen to me all the time. It's a miracle. No. I am a child. I am created in the image and am a child of the Most High, of the creator of everything that is. Blasphemy in miracles. They exist when you are in the energy and frequency and vibration of the 3D matrix. When we move into the fifth dimension, I have moved into the fifth dimension. When we excel and take our Christ consciousness into the new earth and the fifth dimension. What is a miracle? It does not exist. We don't need to put a name on any extraordinary things that happen in our lives when we move in Christ consciousness, because guess what? If we are Christ consciousness, we are able to do all things because we are moving in the frequency of God, of the divine, of source, of universe, Allah, Buddha, whoever that is for you. There's no such thing. There's no room for something called a miracle when you are moving in that energy at all, like none. Says Yeshua, says Christ consciousness. He can do all things. We can do all things. There is no difference. There is no separation from us and God. There is no separation from us and Yeshua, who y'all call Jesus. There is no separation from any prophet, Buddha, any prophet that has been named a prophet in this time, in ancient times. We are one and the same. They didn't have anything we don't have. Nothing. Do you actually think that the divine consciousness gave only certain people these gifts? No, we all got it. Now, whether you take the time to tune into it or not and tap into it or not and accept it in your life, right? Because it does come with some challenges. That's on you. Miracles only exist in the 3D matrix. What if the word miracle, I had wrote this down, like, what if the word miracle did not exist? What would you call it? If the word miracle did not exist, what would you call it when extraordinary things happen to you? You've been programmed. We've been programmed to think if it's something mystical, something that we've only been told prophets and things of this nature can do, i.e. Yeshua, Buddha, whoever that is for you, whoever you want to relate to in the Bible or Quran, Circle 7, whoever, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, whoever. We have been programmed to think that it was only them that was chosen. To be honest, we all are chosen ones. We all have these gifts and talents. Most people choose not to tap into them because they've been programmed and channeled to think that it's witchcraft. If you know how to do magic, you're bad, you're a witch, you're this, you're that. It's all programming. There is no such thing as a miracle. Ye are gods. There's no such thing. Miracles exist in the 3D matrix. If you want to stay in the 3D matrix and give something a title that you can't explain because something beautiful happened to you and it's like, oh, it's a miracle. You stay in the 3D matrix. I'm going to go to the new earth with the rest of my soul tribe and spiritual family where we know miracles don't exist. They don't exist. This is a lifestyle. I should be able to calm myself and heal my body of any dis-ease, whether it's through Reiki or chakra energy healing or herbs and plants or whatever have you. That's not a miracle. That's Christ consciousness. That is the spirit and energy of God, the divine consciousness flowing through me because I am God. That's not a miracle. That should be a lifestyle for all of us, right? So that's my question today. Like, do miracles really exist? Because they don't exist. It's in you. Like, you've been programmed to think that miracles exist. They do not. Yeshua did not perform miracles. Say it again for the people in the back that's going to get in their feelings about it. Jesus, who y'all call Yeshua, did not perform miracles. He did not. He was in Christ consciousness. He was moving in the energy, frequency, and vibration as the Son of God. We all are the sons and daughters of God, the divine, Allah, source, whoever that is for you. We all are. He said everything that he's done, we all can do. There is no such thing as a miracle when you are in alignment with the source. There's no such thing. Sorry, y'all. There's no such thing. It's just not. Sorry, my phone was going off. There's no such thing. So, with that being said, I want everybody that's moving in their Christ consciousness to reword, so to speak, their vocabulary, right? Words are powerful. You know, the book said in the beginning there, there was the word. We won't even get into that. First of all, I don't think anybody knows when the beginning was. Because if we go back into the formation of Tiamat and the collision and the Big Bang or whatever your theory is, whichever one you want to believe in, right? Whose word are we talking about? We need to reprogram ourselves to stop thinking that greatness should not happen on a daily freaking basis in our lives. Because it should. This is everything that Yeshua was trying to teach to people. He did not want to be worshipped. He did not want nobody bowing down to. He did not want any of that. He was a healer and a freedom fighter who was trying to let you know that this Christ consciousness that you talk about is not a person. It is a lifestyle. It is the way all of us should live. We all have these gifts. We all have these talents. To be honest, we all are starseeds, indigos, and chosen ones. Now, if you want to continue to think that there are only certain possibilities in your life, that miracles can, happen to you in this 3D matrix, and you want to label it as a miracle, that is your choice. You're limiting yourself. We have no limitations. We create our own reality. If I create my own reality, right? How in the blue magic hair grease can an event or something happen in my life if I create my own reality and I am conscious enough to know I create my own reality? How can something happen in my life and I think that it shouldn't have happened, that it's a miracle? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. The law of attraction is real. Universal law is real. Point blank, period. Yeshua was trying to tell all of us this. I told y'all I've been reading the Gospel of the Holy 12. And since I have cracked that book open, Yeshua, who y'all call Jesus, I'm a medium, has been downloading, channeling me and speaking to me in meditation and dreams, man, since I cracked the book open. You want to be Christ? You want to move in Christ? It has nothing to do with religion. Nothing. You can call yourself a Christian all day long. Ain't no such thing. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. There is no such thing. You've been programmed to think that putting this title on you is going to entitle you to something that you have not even received. You ain't even received the energy of the Christ consciousness to be a child of the Most High, the image of everything that created everything. It's everything and nothing at the same time. You haven't even downloaded that frequency and resonated it in your cipher. Right? You ain't even done that. You want to call yourself a Christian? You can put that title on you. Do you actually think when you leave here, because there is no such thing as death, but when you leave this jacket to go on to your review, because that's what happens when you leave here, you go on to a review of your life. Do you actually think the creator of everything that is going to look at you and say, you weren't a Christian? You're going to some place called hell. Let me tell you something. If you believe in a cult, that's a cult to tell you something that crazy. And I don't say it in a disrespectful way. You have to understand. You want to deal with titles and names? Fine. You can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. It only resonates and works in the 3D matrix. And we all know the Matrix was not an entertainment movie, it was a documentary. That bush only works in the 3D matrix, right? These titles. You want to be a Christian? Be a Christian. You want to be a whatever it is that you want to call yourself. You want to be a race, a nationality, a whatever. You want to put a title on everything, right? Miracles. You will stay in the 3D matrix with that mindset. You will stay in poverty with that mindset. You will stay in limitation energetically, frequency, and vibrational wise in that mindset. There is no such thing as a miracle. If that's the case, you want a miracle? We a miracle in itself. Why? Because everything, the all is mind. The universe is mental. There are no room for miracles in this paradigm shift. This is how we live. And I say we because there are some of us that have chosen to download the energy of Christ consciousness, to download the energy, frequency, and vibration of the Creator, of the divine, of God, whoever it is for you. But then some of y'all have decided if you give yourself a title, that it's going to give you some bonus points. News flash. The divine don't give a about no bonus points. Ain't no bonus points. You either are in the energy of the divine or you are not. You either are moving in Christ consciousness, which means I can't have miracles. Why? Because I create my own reality. And whatever challenges do come my way, man, the divine is going to make sure I know what I need to know when I need to know it. And I'm going to have what I need to have to overcome any challenge that comes my way, because I know in my Christ conscious mind that is just a lesson for me to learn. Miracles? Boo-boo, please. We don't do miracles in the 5th dimension. We don't do miracles in the new earth. We expect for the universe to bend at our will with whatever we desire. It's just how it is. We expect it. And we don't expect it in an arrogant, bougie kind of way. We expect it. How can I not if I am a child of the divine? If I am moving in Christ consciousness? What do you mean? I am Yeshua. Yeshua is me. I am Jesus. Jesus is me. I am Buddha. I am Allah. I am Marcus Garvey. I am Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I am whoever else you want to put on that platform. There is no separation. Do you think they got some extra gifts that we didn't get? No, you've been programmed to think that. Everything that Yeshua did, we all can do. Now, if you tapped into that frequency, that's a whole different ball game. You can't do it if you in the matrix, living in the 3D matrix, thinking anything that you can't explain, or that somebody that they told you in a book has special gifts and powers. Only they can do it. No, it's not going to happen if you in that mindset and worried about being called a Christian or whatever you going to call yourself. No, it'll never happen for you. Ever. Me and Yeshua had a wonderful talk this morning. Jesus, Yeshua, Jesus, as he's called in the Gospel of the Holy 12. I'm grateful for the download. Keep giving me the messages because I'm going to speak them. I'm going to speak it. Use me. That's what I'm here for. We learned that in church, coming up in the church. Use me. But who are we asking to use us? I'm not asking a person to use me to bring forth the message. I'm not asking a person to use me to share my gifts and talents with the world. I'm not asking a person to use me. I am asking the energy, frequency, and vibration of the beautiful energy That is not man. That is not woman. That is not jealous. There is no such thing as a jealous God. You want to put emotions onto the creator of everything? Doesn't work like that. Why would God be jealous? Why would the divine be jealous of what? It knows everything that's going to happen in your life before it happens. It can see every quantum possibility of every decision that you could fathom to make in any situation. Tell me what gain is it for God to be a jealous God? It's impossible because now you've put the all in a physical body. Doesn't work like that. That's not how this works, right? So when I say use me, I am speaking from an energetic and vibrational frequency of my higher self, which is the same beautiful song, the same beautiful symphony, the same beautiful makeup, the same beautiful entity as who I call the divine consciousness, who has sent many just like me. Yeshua, whoever, Buddha, Yah, we can go all back to Kemet, Isis, Osiris, Mary Magdalene. Who you want to talk about? The people that we are the same people. We are the same people. Some of us have direct ancestry lines to some of these same individuals that you speak of. A miracle? You make me laugh. People in the new earth will laugh at you when you say things like, that's a miracle. No, sweetie, that's not a miracle. I'm moving in Christ consciousness. It's a lifestyle for me. There's nothing too great. Nothing too great for the creator. Not a person. It's a beautiful energy. Miracles only exist in the 3D matrix, where you will limit yourself if you stay there and keep yourself a prisoner and captive if you want to continue to talk about what is a miracle. You will stay in the 3D matrix. And what is going to come with that package? Every pandemic that hits is going to affect you. Every the wars and the chaos and all the negative so-called situations that are coming upon this planet, because it's time for this cycle to come to an end, right? All that's going to affect you in a real uncomfortable way. Why? Because you actually think that you need to be waiting on something called a miracle. It's a lifestyle for us chosen ones. Take the challenge. What comes with the challenge of being a chosen one and understanding that ain't no such thing as a miracle, it's a lifestyle? It comes with the challenge of brainwashing yourself and removing all the program and channeling that has been embedded in your mental since you got here. Religion, society, TV, the news, all of it has to go. You can't have it both ways, right? You can't. Doesn't work like that. Embodying this, taking on this Christ consciousness, it comes with challenges. It does. And that is one of them. It also comes with the challenge of you understanding, if you have peace and love in here, nothing out here can harm you. If you're moving in Christ consciousness in here, nothing out there can harm you. Won't touch you. Miracle. We don't have that word in the new earth. We don't even know what it means. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. Sorry, my other phone was going crazy. But expect more downloads. Like I said, I had a nice conversation and walk with Ma'at and Thoth this AM. We walked through Atlantis. It was absolutely beautiful. That is a past life of mine. So I visit Atlantis frequently in my Akashic records. a miracle. I can only laugh at y'all. This is your girl, Divine Karma. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. And I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.